Hey everybody, how's it going? Josh coming to you live with another barefoot shoe review and unboxing. And today I'm using the term unboxing a little loosely. It's actually an unenveloping. There's no box in there. And this came from Amazon. These shoes are called Saguaro, like the saguaro cactus. It doesn't have a model number per se. They have a bunch of different types of models and styles. So you got to be, if you find these shoes or something that you like, you got to be a little bit careful on making sure you get the right ones. But they say Saguaro men's and women's minimalist trail running shoes, barefoot walking, blah blah blah. They're on Amazon. I'm gonna put an affiliate link here so you can make sure you get to the right listing, because Saguaro has 3 or 4 at least different listings on Amazon, and they look really similar to one another, but there are some pretty significant differences. Some of them are water shoes, and they have like honeycomb insoles so that your water can go through the insoles, and then drain holes in the bottom of the sole. So if you're not trying to get water shoes, those aren't the ones you want. That's not what I got here. I got the trail running shoes. They don't have holes in the soles, because if I step in a puddle, I don't necessarily want the puddle coming through holes in the bottom of my shoe. But if you have a water shoe, that's a great feature. So they have a lot of different stuff. You got to be careful. So here's what it came in. This Ziploc envelope inside of the big yellow manila envelope. And here's what we got here. So the reason I got these, they're cheap. They're right around $30, give or take, depending on the size and the model that you land on. So they're cheap. And the second reason was I've seen a comparison of the width of the soles of a bunch of different barefoot brands, probably 20 or 30 different barefoot brands, and they had them lined up from narrowest to widest, and my feet are wide. If you've never seen any of my videos before, I've been wearing barefoot shoes almost exclusively for roughly a decade, give or take a year or so. And so over the course of that time, my feet have spread out the way human feet were designed to do as time goes by and they get stronger and you use them. But our little narrow typical shoes kind of prevent them from doing that. So now that I've been wearing barefoot shoes though so long, mine have begun to do that. So I have really wide feet. They're like 11 centimeters plus wide. And so even a lot of the barefoot shoes I do reviews for on here, even though they're comfortable, relatively speaking to me, compared to all the other shoes I might wear, they still might not be quite wide enough to accommodate my feet, in all honesty. So these are at the wider end of the spectrum. So that's a pretty good wide shoe. And I have a couple more coming soon that are at the wide end of the spectrum, and we'll do some reviews on those in the coming week or two. So if you have really wide feet, this video will be interesting to you. Also, those next coming couple videos. So that's another good reason to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little notifications button, because not only do I do shoe reviews, but I also try to keep you apprised when I see really good sales. Hey, there's 40% off of these, or whatever. You know, this company's closing. I had one a couple months ago that was closing, and they were doing a clearance. So good reasons to subscribe. So all right, so off the top, here you go, Saguaro. They look kind of mashed. They're made of spandex, so they look comfy. And the gap that I'm hoping to fill with these shoes in my collection is hiking shoes. I've been using some Merrell hiking shoes, like trail gloves or something maybe. Don't quote me on that, because I don't remember the exact model. I have some other Merrells that I love, the Vapor gloves. Those are ultra light, ultra thin soles. Love them. But I have some trails right outside my neighborhood here. I hike them all the time. I go hiking a lot in general. I've been wearing these other Merrells that are not technically barefoot shoes. They're not really wide enough. I mean, they're okay. They do the job. But I was hoping, hey, you know, these aren't very expensive. I can get them. I can try them out. They're ultra wide, pretty grippy soles. You can see it has some pretty good lugs on there. I don't remember. I don't think it actually says on the listing on Amazon how thick. And they also have removable insoles, which I will probably be doing, because as you can see on the insole, they got a little bit of an arch support there. So minus these shoes tick all the boxes for barefoot value shoes, meaning 0 drop from heel to toe. Now there's no arch support. Now that I took that out, you could always buy a cheap arch support at Walmart or something that's perfectly flat. Replace those, slide those in there. Now you have a little extra padding, but you also have perfectly flat surface, no arch support, which is good for your feet. Watch my other videos if you want to learn more about that. It's got an anatomic foot shape, so it's a shoe shaped like a human foot. So really wide toe box, just wider in general. And then lastly, really flexible, as I can tell just from kind of handling them as I've been on the video. Nice curl, nice taco test on the soles there. What other way can you bend it the other way? Twisty turnies, look at that. I mean, most shoes can't do that. So these allow your feet the flexibility to do what they want to do naturally. So these are supposed to be really breathable, flexible, and nice grippy soles, but yet a little bit of protection, but ultra wide. I'm like, that could do it. And like I said, they're right around the $30 mark. So if these turn out to be as great as I'm hoping, and as I've heard from other reviewers, they have 4.3 stars out of 5 on Amazon. So there are some negative reviews, but you got to be careful. As I mentioned, even on this one listing that you'll find when you hit my affiliate link here, there's like 40 different styles. You can kind of see the little tiny. I'll bring my camera over here. You see all those little different styles? That's like 40 different styles just on this one listing. And there are some variances. So you see, like this one here. Where's the one? Here's the one I got. You can kind of see the laces. And then just as a for instance, this one has a Velcro closure. There's other ones with like plastic that comes up the side that can break and different things like that. So there's, from what I understand, there's a lot of different, a lot of quality and strength and durability differences between styles. So this review is for this one style, okay? So as you saw, when you click this affiliate link, it's on the second row. It's about the fifth one over for this particular color and style. And so there's some that have like firmer plastic here, which I'm trying to avoid. I like having just as much, flexibility in the material as possible. So anyways, I'm going to try these on so you can see them on my feet. I'm going to take them on a walk test and hopefully give you some more additional feedback. And this is the Saguaro, what do they call them? Trail running shoes. So dig it. All right, we'll talk some more. Oh, first, I forgot. I have to get my screenshot here, so. There we go. All right, had to get that for the thumbnail. All right, talk to you in a minute. All right, so here they are on my feet. Maybe you can see the olive green color that I chose a little bit. They have tons of colors and styles, but check them out. They're pretty cool look to them. Not too crazy, but yeah, definitely nice and wide. Definitely wider than even most of my barefoot shoes, which is great. And you can decide whether you want the insoles or not to decide, to kind of help with the fit. I have them in for now. I just want to see what they feel like on my walk. Nice bendy, oops, lost my balance. Plenty of bend, easy, super comfortable, no crinkly feeling, stiff material on top of my foot when I do bend my foot like that. Feels great, feels like a sock on top, really. It's spandex material, so really soft, flexible to my foot. I mean, you can see my toes. If I lift my toes there, look, see my toe sticking out? Put it down flat, it's up to here. It's a good shape, natural anatomic foot shape. But check out the material. Look how thin it is. You can see when I move my toe there. So they're really comfortable, like socks. They just got these laces, like elastic laces, really quick zip on and off. Basically, almost a slip-on. Anyways, I'm gonna try these for a walk. All right, guys. So I've been checking these things out here, and I haven't gotten my full, mile test walk yet. I just kind of took a little side journey here onto some dirt, because mainly I want to wear these for hiking. So just wanted to try them out and give you a look at them. is what they look like. These are sweet. I mean, again, look how flexible the material is. Look at my toes poking through. Which some of you might not like that, you know, if you're doing some gnarly thing where you're afraid of hurting yourself or something, but just for walking. And there is some toe protection in the front, you see that? So it's even kind of shaped like toes a little bit, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little nubs. But these are so far, like, you know, I've probably walked a quarter mile, a little more, third of a mile. And I'm checking them out on these sand here. And I mean, even on soft sand, I can feel the ground. It's just great. They have a really nice thin sole. They didn't put the measurement on the website, but if I had to guess, I'd say they're probably like 4 mil or something. So nice and thin, great ground feel, flexibility. I'm tripping out kind of on the feeling of walking on this soft sand. It feels really cool. It's almost like walking on the beach with a soft sand beach with bare feet, but without your feet getting dirty. So anyways, super cool shoes. I'm glad I got them. I'm gonna go ahead and knock them out of 5 stars out of 5, man. I don't know the durability, the lifespan for as cheap as they are. Like I said, I got them right around 30 bucks, give or take a couple bucks. And again, that depends on the size and the style that you get on there. But check them out. Again, like, subscribe, hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on other reviews and sales and things, announcements like that. And then also use the affiliate link if these shoes interest you. I'm going to use this link to get some saguaros for my kids because they like to go hiking every single week. They go hiking and they often go into creeks and things like that. So I think I'm going to get them the water shoe version with the drainage holes that I was talking about. I think they'll really like these. And my son has high volume or high instep feet like I do, kind of thick on the top, where most shoes fit him uncomfortably on the top, too tight, he can't get into a lot of shoes. So with these being as flexible as they are, I think they're going to be a great fit, and with that price, I can get them for my kids without having to really worry about shelling out a lot of money. So anyway, score on these saguaros, check them out, give them a go, and let me know how it goes in the comments. All right, talk to you guys soon.